Peace, mercy and blessings be upon you guys, beginning by the name of the provider of guidance. In today's video, we'll talk about the topic of understanding the Quran rather than just reciting it. So let's start. Before I start, I'd like to let you know that I'm not any scholar. I'm just a student of knowledge. And in Islam, though, everybody is supposed to be the student of knowledge. So how do you know you have not read the Quran understanding, have you? I'm joking, okay? Don't be offended. It's just a joke. But I don't naturally have that much usual knowledge. I'm just a common man. So it's just a motivation for you to start something down. That's it. So let's start. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to learn maths or physics or whatever. So to learn maths and physics, I'm sure you could go to your school, college or whatever. And on that, your professors would give a beautiful lecture, and sure, those lectures are great, but would those lectures be enough? You do need to learn the textbook, right? Yes, those lectures are enough for you inside the institute. So if your institute has an exam, you do good at it if you just listen to exactly what your professor says, yes. But when you go outside for higher studies, you need the basics, wouldn't you? So for that, you need to read the textbook. For our Muslims, textbook is the Quran. The professors are basically the big scholars and everybody else you listen to. So if you just listen to the scholars and the knowledgeable Islamic minds, it's totally fine, it's great, it will help you a lot. But you still need to come back to the textbook, right? You go for higher studies. Now let's say all of your targets are Jannah, right? Let's consider Jannah to be A+. Now for A+, everybody in the class wants A+, right? Now you read, he reads. What's the difference? The difference is practice and understanding, right? So the person who practices maths more understands and then practices. Let's say someone just practices maths and doesn't guess what he does and he's just memorizing stuff. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't do good, because in maths, let's say just one number is different. He memorized it. He wouldn't know how to do that, would he? So for that you need understanding. Now for instance, you can say that, well, I do practice my salah, I do 5-time prayers. Yeah, sure, that's good. But I'm pretty sure you have memorized a lot of surahs as well, haven't you? Congrats for that. But what exactly do you recite? I mean, you recite the Fatiha, right? Like maybe 48 times a day, including the Farz and Sunnah. What exactly do you say? Or do you ask? Or do you say something exclamatory? You don't know that if you don't have the understanding of Quran, which I'm pretty sure some of you may not know. And if you don't, I highly recommend you should know. And in the day of internet, it's easy as that, isn't it? Mate, anybody can do good in the maths, but to be a mathematician, you need to learn the basics, and that's in the textbooks. Let's say every night you read Tahajjud, you read a lot of rakats, you read a lot of ayats, and then when you die, inshallah, Allah will be satisfied by you. Now, let's say Allah asks you, what exactly did you say? What you gonna say? You don't know. You thought understanding Quran is for scholars. Really? Last but not least, I end with something Allah asked you in the Quran. So, where are you? 18 and 26. Think about it. This is the end, guys. Thanks for watching. In this video, we talked about why you should understand the Quran. But I never said how to. Well, in this age of internet, I don't think so I need to tell you how to. You can use any good Quranic apps. You can, let's say, watch any good tafsir videos. But if you are confused how to start, where to start, do let me know in the comments down below. And I'll make a video about how to and which apps you should use, which videos on YouTube you should watch who are good at teaching the Quran. So, as usual, ending by the name of the very last.
عملت لحلمي عملت كثيرا وهذا